In the lands of Brimhal where shadows creep, an ancient king stirs from his deathly sleep. Orcs and goblins rise, their drums resound, to bring the darkness where light was found. From Dawson's fields where farmers stand, to Crag Swamp and the desert sand, unlikely heroes heed the call, to face the night, to stand or fall. Through the veil of malevolence we march as one, with axes high our will be done in the fire's glow. Our hearts ignite to break the darkness, to bring the light. Green Hollow's grove, the bards did fight, songs of courage in the dead of night. And in Abylos, where shadows lie, a beholder fell beneath the sky. Dragons soar in skies of flame, but we press on in our victory's name. Through mountains pass and underdogs maw, to break the chains, to crush them all. Now the final hour draws near, the king of old, his wrath we fear. But with our blades and with our kin, we'll tear the veil and rise again. Through the veil of malevolence we march as one, with axes high our will be done in the fire's glow. Our hearts ignite to break the darkness, to bring the light. Where hope remains, we stand united, break the chains, for in our song, the battle's cry, we rise as one because legends never die.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and our non-conforming friends, welcome back to another episode of Saturday Minhal with the Misfits. Say hello, Misfits.
Hello, Misfits.
Misfits.
And we have
Hello.
special guest Max tonight for something that may come up later. We're missing Bob, unfortunately, but hopefully he's drinking as much as Sam would drink at a wedding. Well, no, don't do that, actually. I don't know that a human could survive that. You're not a real halfling, Bob. Anyways, recap. Micah, why don't you start us off?
All right, so we started off the village after beating up some bandits, and Rudy killed Sanders. We left the village in search of a woman who had went to look for a dragon. We went through some roads that had a bunch of traps, and Rudy wasn't very good at getting those traps done and got blown up a couple times. There was a couple of water elementals that appeared and tried to drown Rudy, but Rudy spun his hammer around and got out of that, and everyone else killed the other water elemental. And then we made it to the a castle.
A keep, yep.
That a keep that was very cold, and there was an icy bridge that we ventured across. I believe Rudy, Thoka, and Bocephus all started sliding towards the edge to fall to their death. Manic and Ain came and rescued Thoka and Bocephus, and Rudy used altered self and gruesome wings and flew towards the keep. They all made it across safely. There they met a woman who turned out to be a silver dragon. Manic got his sword, a new sword, a horn to summon this dragon to help us at some point, and we got to rest there. Then we made our way out of the keep and towards the capital, where we ran into some frogs sitting on some logs. Turned out to be some kind of stump mimic things. And tried to eat us, but we dispatched them and some wolves that attacked us, and I believe that's where we ended.
Absolutely, and that is where we will pick back up. Great map. If anybody wanted to try to get some pelts or anything, I would allow for you guys to try and loot that body. Anybody want to try their hand at getting some materials?
Um, sure.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's definitely a Sam thing.
I know, and he's not here.
So what are we grabbing materials from?
So those creatures were called wolves,
Right.
in sheep's clothing or something like that, and they were stumps, literally, basically stump mimics that had these lures on top of them that looked like frogs and top hats.
That is quite the evolution. Magic is a wonderful thing. What would we even get from this, guys? Like, you guys want the lure?
Wait,
Are
top
we
hat?
gonna have like a puppet?
It was one of these things. Put one on your map.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Not a fan of the way that looks. No. Would the skin do anything for us?
So you're looking at the monsters, and there's some teeth you could probably harvest. And from the wolves, you could probably get pelts.
I get a +0 to survival, so I'm gonna say that me trying to get those teeth is me punching it in the mouth.
Ain's got a pretty good survival.
Yeah, if someone needs
I
help,
hope he
I can
does.
come over and help them.
Please come help me. I got a 10 on the first roll.
Do you want advantage or you want me to roll for it?
I would rather you roll behind me than give me advantage, because I don't think
will
it's going to get
give-
much better than that 10.
Yeah, we'll say
will give
Thoka can give
Aang-
you advantage, or Rudy
Okay,
can give
yeah.
you advantage.
I'll give Ain guidance then.
There you go, Ain. You get
So advantage and guidance.
Yeah.
so 17 plus a guidance. 18 plus 2, 20. Okay. Yeah, so Ain, you're able. This isn't the first wolf you've skinned. You make quick work of the 4 wolves. You get 4 pretty good wolf pelts. And of the monsters, I'm gonna say that you're able to collect 8 teeth.
Joker's going to lean over and just, it would have been a lot easier if you had just like punched it over and over until the teeth fell out.
Sure.
Mm.
Now, you mentioned this earlier. Can I take a frog off for a puppet?
With that roll, it's kind of withered away now that the monster's dead. But yeah, you could cut one of the ends of this lure that it has. And as you grab it, you realize it doesn't feel like you're holding a frog. It feels like just a mass of flesh. And as you're staring at it up close, even the top hat is flesh. The eyes are just black spots on the green. Up close, this looks nothing like a frog, but from a distance, it was pretty convincing.
I'm pretty new to this plane. Are these creatures from here?
Can I
I
roll a history check?
was gonna say nature or history check if anybody wanted to.
Nature's a +1. History's a +1.
Do
Okay,
history.
if you do history, I'm going to do nature. So hey, I got a
I'll give
dirty
myself
20.
give myself guidance.
Got a dirty 20. What do I know?
15,
Mighty DM.
16. Oh, yeah, 16.
Yeah, not an atypical monster. More known for being down here in the southern regions of the continent, but absolutely, travelers probably want to check the stumps they decide to take a rest on, especially if there's no logging activity nearby. Why is there a perfectly cut stump? So yeah, and they are much in the breed of monster as mimics are. So
Oh,
you guys weren't far off when you accidentally called it a mimic. Much slower than your typical mimic, but just as vicious.
uh, have any of you been to Brighton, except for Dinnigan? Where he's a knight. But have any of you others been to Brighton before?
I'm going to leave that up to you guys and your backstories if you think you would have traveled to the capital for some reason.
I'm reading through my backstory. I think Rudy's passed through Brighton.
I tend to avoid um, larger cities like that for the most part.
Understandable. Not everyone is a people person.
Well, people person isn't really the problem. It's the
People not being orc people.
yeah, that's it. Manic called it.
Oh,
Not lots of people are orc persons.
Half or not, then these tusks are quite visible.
Ah, sorry, I didn't quite, catch that. Kind of new to this plane, so yes, yeah, I can see why. People are not too fond of orcs. Yes, yes.
For good reason, for the most part.
Of course.
All right, are you
I'll
guys
have to
gonna try and rest at all? Short rest, long rest, or you guys want to keep moving?
What time of day is it?
You're probably mid-afternoon now. You haven't been on the road that long.
I say we keep going.
Yeah,
Let's go
because
to
you
the short
took
rest.
you took a long rest at the keep.
Yeah.
Awesome. Who's leading the way?
Neville
Ain.
Ain.
That'll be a
They
survival
shove
check.
forward.
That's
24.
Look at how far you guys have come. It's
Yo,
amazing.
can I second win?
Yeah, if you want to.
Thank you, thank you.
Amazing. That is an amazing roll. And eventually the road, as you guys travel out of this forested area, starts to become paved with stone. It's much easier travel. And in the distance, you see what is probably one of the biggest cities any of you has ever seen in your life. Sprawled from one coast to the other on this peninsula, the mountain range behind it, with a large spire that some of you would know as the Norlo Spire, which is the Wizarding Academy in Brighton. There's a sense of, like, fucking finally, as the city comes into view, and people are coming and going alongside the roads with you. And as you start to pass these caravans that are coming from the city, everybody make a perception check?
Are my rolls showing up at all? I'm rolling now for a 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw it.
Okay, good. That's on there. Felt like they weren't showing up for a second.
Ain, you wouldn't know why, but you notice that like every now and then a couple of the passerbys are like double taking at your party members and kind of catching their eye, and then maybe they lean over and whisper to each other. What's up, Nick?
I would point that out. I don't think Ain knows any social cues, but he would just like kind of just plainly say what he's saying.
I immediately assume they're trying to rob us.
Yeah.
Last city we were in.
So, Manic, yeah, you take that defensive stance, like people are checking you out, and you know you're having flashbacks to Veritas. But then you realize these people who are doing double takes when aim, they are giving you guys a wide berth, and kind of trying to avoid the party. And roll me a D100 luck check, Manic.
Oh, motherfucker.
Better you than me, bud.
That is a 6.
How the hell do you roll a 6 out of 100?
A piece of parchment flutters past you, and you go to catch it, but it just flies away. And you all begin to approach the gate. You see, as you approach, that there's a line of people awaiting to go in. The gates are closed to the city, and there are 4 huge shield guardians, as well as several soldiers and a city watch captain. And everybody who's going through is getting checked at the gate. And now that you're here on these boxes, I'm going to ping it for you over here, stacked up. There is a parchment nailed with a picture, a hand-drawn picture of the Misfits. Ain isn't on it, and at the top it says wanted. Reward 10,000 gold pieces for murder in the city of Veritas.
Oh no.
How did news get here so fast?
Do we see that, right? We see that, right?
I'm allowing you to see it now. Manic could have caught it on the road, but now you are within sight of the gate.
Ooh. We murdered that one.
Trouble definitely followed us here.
Right behind this box.
Well, I'll meet you all inside. And Ren is going. I'm kidding. I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
Red's not on it, and Aid is not on it. Well, that's not even my good side. I'll be damned if I'm kept out of my own city.
And it wasn't even murder.
Yeah.
Whose authority are we being charged with murder?
Then again, are you aware of a way we could get in without maybe getting spotted? You know the city well, I bet.
Well, there are spells that could disguise us, or I don't know if anybody has disguise kits, or we could try and talk our way in. Tell them it's all a big misunderstanding. I'm sure I am Sir Dinnigan Upper Crust of the Brighton Upper Crust. I am sure a simple smile, and I can make this all go away.
I hope so, because I would like to remind you that you helped us kill those people.
We didn't kill anybody. If I remember correctly, we woke up and you were covered in blood, surrounded by bodies, Thoka.
Yeah, we
Well, I
put
didn't kill
down
those people. I meant the
a
people we
nest
killed
of
afterwards.
corruption. That was a legal execution, from what I saw.
Correct.
The waiter was corrupt.
The waiter
I
was
didn't kill the
murdered by the corrupt people, right? The waiter was in the pile of bodies. Right?
Yeah, all the staff from the hotel were in that pile of bodies.
Fuck.
So we're being charged with that. They got it.
And
They
you
didn't
know,
get us
the
like
guards you
$10 or $20.
killed in the prison to escape.
They were corrupt, probably. They'll come right for us.
Hmm.
I guess I could try
One of the merchants steps up
carrying someone over.
and a spell is cast. Anybody who wants to can make an Arcana check as he speaks
Oh,
with
they're
that
trying to
city
see
watch
if
captain.
he's pretending to be someone. I'm going to try and see. I'm terrible at this, but I'm going to try and
I
see.
got an 8.
I got
I'll
a
use
7.
a
so-
flash of genius and get a 16.
Okay, yeah. You do recognize it as the zone of truth is cast around that merchant. He's speaking with the watch captain, and then eventually he is let through. And the next traveler walks forward. And you see that it is just an assembly line through this door. As Zone of Truth is cast, they speak with the watch captain and then let through. And
On
you
this
all are
wanted
standing,
poster-
staring at this line, not looking suspicious at all. Huh?
Rudy tucked behind this box.
Yeah, I
So
wander
on
over
this
to that
wanted
box. Well,
poster, on this wanted poster is Bocephus on there as well.
You know what? Let me roll. No, Bocephus is not.
Oh, good. He can walk in with Ren and Ain.
noting that Rudy is quite small, I could probably carry him over and fly in.
I can also turn someone invisible and disguise myself. If you want to carry one of the
I
others,
could carry
Yeah.
Sam in.
yeah,
And then there was me.
I can turn you invisible.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Then there's just Dinnigan.
But he's meant to be here. He's so delicate. He's going to talk his way in.
Are we telling Dinnigan about this plan?
I will not be kept out of my own home.
Dinnigan, wait.
I'm,
Whatever you
I'm
say,
happy
Steve.
to let him go.
Dinnigan.
Is he
Alright.
walking in?
Rudius is going to turn into a female halfling and look like Cat, and he's going to turn Thoka invisible.
And I'm going to go wandering back off with Sam to a fair distance and then try and fly in.
Hell
I'm gonna
yes.
be a. What's his name?
As the line is moved through. Let me move some tokens. Bam. I'll take the lead on this. And Sir Dinnigan walks up. And as soon as Dinnigan gets here, the Shield Guardian's eyes glow and their weapons come to the ready. And they point at him and he puts his hands up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There seems to be a misunderstanding. This is my home. I saw your poster. I am not guilty of what they say I'm guilty of. And he steps forward, expecting a zone of truth. And I need... He fails his wisdom saving throw as hold person is cast on him. And he's
I can
instantly locked
is he
in
within-
place.
Is he within 30 feet of me? Because I could give him.
He's 35
give
feet
him,
away.
Oh dang! I can't. Never mind.
Sir Dinnigan is held. Thoka, you are invisible. Manic, go ahead and make a perception check as you're kind of eyeing the ramparts in the tower.
17.
17, yes. On each of those towers on the gate, you see manned ballista. And there are patrols walking the walls.
Could I fly high enough? Do I think, or no?
I mean, ballista have a 600-foot range.
Fuck.
I'm assuming air's a bit thin up there.
Oh,
I'm gonna risk it for the best and see if I can like sneak past. Like,
Yeah. Make a stealth check.
no. That is a 4.
All right, 1 second.
Oh, shit. I'm just like, we got this, Sam.
Does a 32
You know
hit
who-
you?
You know what we need right now is Sam.
A 32
for real.
would hit me, yes.
You take.
Time to rage, buddy.
No, it's fine. I'm sure.
47.
37 piercing damage as the ballista bolt hits you square. And as it goes through, it opens up behind you and pulls taut as you realize you are captured by a rope.
Oh,
And they begin
Can I-
reeling you in.
Can I teleport off this thing?
Yes.
I will do that. I teleport like 30 feet in a different direction, and then just well,
You're
fly.
flying. Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm zigging, I'm zagging. Like,
I need
they're onto us.
Ren, Ain, and Rudy. Even though you are in disguise, I need you to make wisdom saving throws as a flurry of hold person spells are cast down at you.
I'm gonna use my inspiration,
that is a 10.
and I'm gonna use Flash of Genius to make it a 21.
All right, Ren, you are held.
Okay.
Let me mark you. Okay.
Just so you know, I'm not with them. I'm just a traveling painter.
Unfortunately, you cannot speak.
Oh fuck.
Paralyzed, buddy.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But the other ones you have escaped. I'm going to tell you that the shield guardians are going to move up, immediately shackle Ren.
Okay.
And a soldier steps up to Dinnigan and immediately shackles Dinnigan. And the city watch captain pulls out a horn, and you can hear his voice echo out through this magical device. Stop now. Turn yourselves in, and none of you need die. We
Who needs
are
to turn
we
themselves-
are
who
not
needs to turn themselves in?
savages. You will be given trial.
I'm just here to visit my sister, Suzanne.
Make a deception check.
I love it.
A Flash of Genius 16.
Okay, I'm going to roll an insight. That's a natural 20. A dispel magic is sent your way, and your disguise is dispelled. Of course you
there's
are.
my sister now.
Surrender? Come willingly. Hey, there's Pacificus. So basically, guys, what I need to ask is, are we rolling initiative or are you going to surrender? I
I'm not
will
fighting for
tell
Shield Guardians.
I will tell you that those ballista hurt. You could ask your buddy.
I'm fine. I am bloody though.
Ren can't say anything, so
It's okay, you are invisible. None of these things have true
I
sight.
know. But how the fuck am I gonna get in there by myself?
Just follow us through the door. Do like Rudy did and just follow us.
Do, 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 do.
Rudy will try to hide. Are they taking our things or just putting us
Oh,
in
never
shadows?
mind. Moreover, in that range, you can see something that has the invisible condition. So, unfortunately, Thoka, every shield guardian sees you.
oof.
Ah,
Does
I'm
Thoka
just
know?
assuming they all just like lock eyes on me.
Yeah.
So anybody within hearing range can hear Thoka just growl, "Oh fuck."
Around us.
Um. Yeah.
I'm gonna whisper to Rudy. Do you think they can see me?
The order for your arrest has come from Lady Yvonne of the Council.
Mhm.
Think maybe they can. Okay. I didn't do it.
Of course. You will be given trial. I'm sure people of your status can afford legal counsel.
Yeah.
Can you tell your friend to fly back down here?
Hey, Manic.
Oh, his
Can I
name
hear
is
any of this?
his name is Man. The horn he's using to it's magic. It's
Okay.
it's basically thaumaturgy.
I was going to ask him, like, am I actually hearing this? Because then if I hear it, I would have looked down to see, are they giving up? Or are we
Right,
going down
because
hardcore?
my next question was if you were going to keep running ballistas, we're going to keep going.
If it looks like they are surrendering, then I will fly back down.
I don't think we can fight this.
I'm not fighting for shield guardians.
No, and ballistas.
Oh damn! I fought. Well, how many shield guardians did we fight last night? That was enough.
It was
I don't
awful.
need more.
It was awful.
It is horrendous. I don't want to do that again.
So thankfully, especially since they can regenerate, it's fucking disgusting.
Are they taking our gear off of us?
You all are stripped of your gear and belongings. You are shackled. I need you all to set your gold to 0. You will not be getting that back regardless of the results of your trial. Bob is going to hate that. Remember how I just kept throwing money at you guys all campaign? And I said, don't worry, there's a reset. It will go to fund the war effort. Thank you all so much for collecting the taxes.
I'm just looking at this horn. Do 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 do.
I think we should fight.
To them, it's just a horn as your gear is taken. And you all are escorted to the dungeons. Thrown in cells somewhat separated from each other. And it's the familiar sight of a prison for you all. Rudy, next to you in a cell is an older man you do not recognize. Max, why don't you describe Commander Hawk?
Yeah, absolutely. So, you look across, this is obviously not his first day in this cell. He's looking rough. Older guy. Looks like he carries a good chunk of weight, but he looks a little emaciated right now. He has long gray hair, a long gray beard, is kind of matted and gnarly, got some like dreadlocks and stuff starting in there that has been washed in a while. The left side of his face is covered with a massive scar. Looks like an older scar. and in the middle of it, there's just an empty eye socket. But he is also covered in all sorts of new bruises. He's got caked blood on his face. He's got a couple fingernails that are missing. Not in great shape. He has definitely been in this cell for a long time.
Thoka, you are in a cage that
Yeah.
is inside of a locked room all by
Yeah,
itself.
well,
Manic, you are actually restrained in the floor, a hole in the ground. The door above you is 40 feet. It's quite cramped down here. It's probably only 10 by 10, but it is straight, slick concrete walls. They have put you down in the floor. It seems your reputation has preceded you. Dinnigan is quite upset, and you can hear his sobs. You don't know where in this facility he is, but it is obvious. Ain, you are in a bit bigger of a cage, given you are a turtle. The bars seemed reinforced, and Ren, they're not quite sure about you, so you have a guard immediately in front of you, staring you down.
There must be some sort of mistake. Why am I in here? He says that to the guard.
One, yo, Leroy, why is he in here? Aiding and abetting. Oh. Yeah, aiding and abetting felons? Yeah, seems you got caught up in the wrong crowd, friend.
can I hear what they were saying outside of my cage cell?
Absolutely.
Oh, accused.
Of course, alleged.
Is there going to be like a trial or something? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, yes, of course. The lady was going to oversee it herself, I hear.
Because you see, on the road, they saved me. So I don't know how they could be criminals. But
Wrong place,
So-
wrong time. You didn't know, they didn't tell you, right? You know. Just friendly traveling companions, right? Yeah.
yes, indeed.
I'm sure that'll go over well. Yeah. Stick to that story. It'll probably work.
How restrained are we? Well, Ren. Exactly.
That is a good question. Thoka is still shackled. Manic is still shackled. Ren, you are not shackled. Ain, you are no longer shackled. Dinnigan is no longer shackled. And Rudy is no longer shackled. But your two
So
bruisers are.
I am shackled inside of a cage, inside of a cell.
Yep.
Question on what I'm unticking in my inventory. I assume they've taken all our armor and weapons and things.
Absolutely.
Did they take the key on chain around my neck? If it looks fancy or not, it is the infiltrator key.
I rolled low. I'm going to say no, they did not. They didn't see it under your clothes.
Would they have taken my ring? It's a
Your ring would have been
resistance.
taken. Yep.
Yep. And am I still wearing shoes?
If they were boots, then that seemed in any way magical, they would have been confiscated.
Okay, I'm barefoot.
Did they take my ring of mind shielding?
Yes, any rings would have been confiscated.
Okay.
Does he hear whispers? Like, oh, hello, friend.
They
Where have you been, sweetie?
No.
Where? Oh, you've got yourself in a bit of mess. Maybe I can help with that.
Oh fuck.
How could you help?
And a few minutes later, ding, 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 You guys hear the sound of an alarm. And half of the guard in here rush out.
The only thing they couldn't take off of me was my living gloves.
Correct. They wouldn't even know you were wearing them.
Yep, because it's melded into my skin. But I assume that Commander Hawk there hears me talking to myself.
Yeah.
Talking to the
Oh,
hag.
it's what do you got going on over there, little man?
Um,
I'm going to allow this
well,
to happen. I'll be right back.
my well, you see, I kind of made a deal. To have this person in my head that she can talk to me. It's not a very good deal. But I think she's the one that might have caused that alarm to go off. I'm Rudy, by the way.
Yeah, you can call me Hawk for the little time that we're left alive.
Left alive. I thought they said we were going to trial.
Yeah, going to trial with Lady Avanis sitting it. If Lady Avanis wants you dead, trust me, you will be dead.
Okay. Do you happen to have any kind of like pieces of metal or anything on you?
I've been in this cell for weeks. They've taken everything I've owned. They've taken everything I've loved. They've taken my fingernails. You think they left me any metal?
No, fair enough.
Make a perception check, Rudy.
Okay. Then
In your room, there is a pile of hay and a bucket. On that bucket is a very thin but wired handle.
Rudy is going to work on taking that wired handle off.
Absolutely.
So, what are you in here for?
Strength check.
Yep. Yeah, Rudy's just gonna ask Commander Hawk what he's in here for.
Yeah.
Strength check.
I delivered some news to the Lady of Honest that she did not appreciate.
Insight check.
Yeah. Is this I meant to ask old mate what the commander's name was. Seems I didn't need to.
Yeah, so you guys figured it out. This is the commander that the Dragonborn gave the paperwork to.
Yeah, 22. Okay. And that was a nat 1 on my strength check.
Yeah,
Distracted by this news.
these rivets and kind of the realization you're not quite able to get this handle off, but you and Commander Hawk's cells are attached. Maybe he
Yeah,
could help you.
I'm gonna pick the bucket up and take it over to
It
Commander Hawk.
reeks.
Hey.
It has not been cleaned ever, and who knows how many have used this bucket.
Do you think you could rip this handle off for me?
Oh, hey, thank you. This one is so much cleaner than mine. This is fantastic. I appreciate it. Thank you.
No, just rip the. Yeah, you can keep the bucket. Just rip the handle off, please.
Oh, yeah. Okay. But yeah, strength check here,
Yeah,
Frankie.
it's a strength check.
I've been in here for a while.
I will flash a genius, so it'll be a 13.
Okay, it's a DC 10. Thank goodness. As
Oh
you
my
guys
gosh.
remove the handle and you pass the handle back through, and you have a nice clean shit bucket for yourself.
Like, mine's been overflowing for 3 days.
All right. Well, I'm gonna if you can keep an eye down the hall, I'm gonna try something here, and Rudy's gonna take the wire handle, and he's gonna try to pick the lock of his cell.
Absolutely, make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Actually, can I see if the cell is trapped before I do that?
Yeah, make an investigation roll.
Okay. It's a 24.
You look for any kind of, and you are in the heart of the stone keep. Nobody has ever escaped this prison. It is not trapped because they don't think they need to.
Okay. All right. So sleight of hand check. Here we go. That is a 23. If I I'm gonna flash a genius it just to be on the safe side, so it'll be a 28.
Okay, well, 23 was more than enough. Rudy,
Okay.
you nimbly fashion a makeshift lockpick out of this handle, and you reach around the bar. It should be hard because you can't see what you're doing, but you kind of close your eyes, put the tongue in the corner of the mouth, and you feel that click, and you know that your cell is unlocked.
All right. I'm gonna peer down the hallway.
Yep,
That
and
guard looking down here.
no, he's actually facing the other direction. He's looking out the door currently.
All right. I'm gonna come around. Be quiet. I'm gonna try to get you out of here. And I'm gonna try to undo Commander Hawk's cell as
Absolutely.
well.
Another sleight of hand check.
Are you kidding me?
You begin fiddling with the lock.
I'm down
And
for
oh yeah,
that.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just saying right now.
I'll show you where Sam was gonna be. He was down here in the southeast, but he's not here. Yeah, and you are unable to get it on this try. Make a stealth check to see how much noise you make on this failure.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Rudy?
Uh-huh.
1 second. I may have pulled up the wrong encounter. I definitely did. I need this one. Everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh boy. -1. 7.
Oh, I rolled high on initiative.
Okay, Sir Dinnigan.
Kind of makes sense that I rolled a 7 on initiative. Though.
Natural 20.
Wow, that was initiative, not an attack.
No, Sir Dinnigan rolled a natural 20 on his initiative.
Nice.
It is his turn. He currently cannot see you, does not know what's happening, so Ren, if you would like to... The guard in front of you is gone.
Okay.
You are not shackled. You also have a bucket.
Around me, I might not be, but is there like a key on the table anywhere or any type of object around?
Make
Like,
a perception check.
Let's go. Yeah. 25.
Nice. You see that there is on this back wall hooks
All right.
with keys hanging on them.
He's going to cast Pass Without a Trace on himself,
Okay.
and he will make his way.
Ain, you are currently under the effects of Pass Without a Trace as well. You are within 30 feet.
I'm sadly I'm gonna move. He's gonna try to make his way to that wall, stealthily.
Oh, you are locked in your cage right now, unfortunately.
Oh, really?
Yes. That is a
he's
that
gonna-
is a se- that is a cage that you are in.
Okay, he's gonna bonus action teleport.
Okay, hell yeah.
30, and he is going to make his way to this wall.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Okay.
Because you would be in line of sight of that guard.
That is a nat 1. Yeah, that is a nat 1, but plus
A total of 22.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, perception
that
check
works.
from the guard. A 5 is not going to see you.
Excellent. He uses a free action to grab the key, and the rest of his action is to here.
Okay. Rudy, as you make the clink noise, Hawk, you're like, motherfucker. I was on a bit of a break from getting beat. The guard has noticed you, Rudy, and is now staring dead at you.
I'll just get back here.
I'll just let myself. I'm sorry. Sorry.
If you can bring him down here, I can try to grab him through the bars.
Sure, I can try to get his attention to come down here. Hey, Mr. Guard. And Rudy's eyes are gonna flicker black. He's gonna cast Hex on the guard.
Oh, yeah?
Nope, that shouldn't have. I was trying to get rid of that spell slot. Sorry about that. And then Rudy's eyes are gonna flicker black again as he casts Eldritch Blast.
Oh, hell yeah. We're just doing Eldritch Blast out in the open now.
Oh, Commander Hawk doesn't know me.
And we're all aware now.
They're all aware now. That's only a 10 to hit on the first blast,
10 misses.
and 19 on the second blast.
19 hits.
Let's see. 2 plus so 4 points of damage. And really will back up right past Commander Hawk's cage. He has disadvantage on strength checks.
Okay. Aim, you are up. You can hear a commotion as 2 Eldritch Blasts are launched.
I'm going to wild shape into a little rat.
I love druids so much.
I'm just going to skitter. We start looking for
1
people.
second. Wow. So the only small rat that I have one for is a cranium rat, but we'll just know it's you. So you can have this token now. And I will move you here. Okay?
Alright.
Well, you have your movement still.
Yeah, with my 20 feet, I think I get right there.
Okay. Manic. You are barefoot, shackled, and it's 40 feet to the gate above you.
It is 40 feet. And you said these walls be smooth.
They are sheer rock. That doesn't mean you can't try to parkour.
Yeah, I'm going
It
to
would
attempt
be-
the parkour.
It would be an acrobatics check to get
yeah.
up to those bars.
So I will.
You are shackled in
Teleport,
front, though, so
yeah.
you do have your hands.
So I'm going to teleport 30 feet up and then try and yeet acrobatics the last 10 feet to grab a hold of
Oh,
the
yeah.
things. So I'll mark off a teleport. So I'm out of the shackles at least, but we'll see. I'm assuming I hear nothing where I am.
You could hear the commotion of the Eldritch Blast and the grunt as the guard is hit.
That's good enough for me. Acrobatics, let's go. Ooh, 12.
Okay. I'm going to need
Yes.
I'm going to need a. You just make it up, but now you need to catch the bars and hold on.
Yep.
So I'm gonna make that a dex. Just a dex save.
Man.
Dex save.
Yeah.
16.
Okay. You managed to. It looks kind of hairy at first. Your foot slips as you're going off the wall, but you get there and you grab a hold of the bars.
Weird. Is that my full action used?
Is your teleport in action?
Bonus action.
Okay. Well, then you have your action left.
I will then get my key and try and pick the lock.
Yeah. Will you read the key description to me again? I haven't looked at that item for a while.
Gives you advantage on it. It acts as a tool, I believe.
Yep.
So the key can be used as thieves' tools for the purpose of opening locks. When using the key, you are considered proficient in thieves' tools, and you have advantage on checks made to open locks.
Yeah, it'll be a sleight of hand check. Add your proficiency bonus and an advantage.
Alrighty, sleight of hand. So whatever this is, plus 4, which is that's a 3 there. That's 17.
Okay, 17. You feel the click as your key turns like a perfect skeleton key, and it is unlocked.
Weird.
Manic, I want you to know that was cool as shit, and nobody saw it.
He's like, oh, let's oh shit, my power cord's dropped off again. Also of note, it does say that while holding the key, your steps are muffled, giving you advantage on stealth. So I'm moving silently, barefoot in the dark.
So climb is considered half speed. So to climb out of here, you'd have to use 15 more feet, which I think only leaves you with 5 more feet of movement, so you could step out.
Yeah, I'm pretty much just standing on top, just like ready for the whatever's coming.
Okay. Now it is the guard who just got shot. He's going to. That is 30 feet. Gets him right up to you, Rudy. Commander Hawk, if you'd like to attempt to grab him as he steps forward.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
Opposed athletics.
Yeah?
Yep.
You have
Good as
disadvantage on this
Yep.
check.
Ah,
because
man,
of
that's a
strength.
that one for a total of 10.
Well, he's got disadvantage. Let's see what he does. Oh, I rolled double 13s. I don't know if that's good or bad. But he shakes off your arms. And Rudy?
The bucket flopped over the side, so my arms are a little slippery.
Little flop getting out. Like, ah.
I'm gonna make a constitution. No, I'm kidding. Spear attack on Rudy.
Okay,
13 to hit.
that misses.
Even without your armor?
Yeah, 14's my armor class without my armor.
Damn. Okay. Now we got this other guard who immediately hearing that is gonna panic and start running. That's 30. It's gonna dash. Get to there. And then this guard. 30.
Fuck.
Yeah, they don't know you got out of your cage. You passed your stealth check.
Oh, I know that. I'm just thinking about Rudy.
Hey, Rudy's not down to 1 HP yet. He's good.
This guy's got to take the long way. He can get to there. Commander Hawk, though, it is now actually your turn, so you could try again.
Yeah, I kind of like shake my fingers and just kind of spray drops of stuff everywhere around the cell. Like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna try to grab him again.
I just moved the guard. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
God, 11. I got a 2 that time. I doubled my roll.
He got a 9, so he is grappled.
All Yeah, I didn't. Just so we're clear, I didn't get it all off my arms, but he's definitely not
Yeah.
enjoying it where he's at.
Yeah. Yeah. We get it.
I got him grappled through the bars.
Yep. Sticky arm. We get it, Max. Thoka.
Little push me is.
Is there a
Thoka.
bucket in my cell?
There is a bucket in your cell.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and try to rip the handle off.
Yeah, that's a strength check.
I can do those. My big number is small. 22.
Yeah. Yeah, you hear the commotion. And you
I'm
rip the
laughing to
handle off.
myself because I know what's going on. And now for the one that I'm actually bad at. The sleight of hand check. Or no, that's a whole action. That's my turn, ain't it?
You could use your bonus action or run around your cage for 30 feet.
I feel like I got poop on my hand for no reason because I feel like Ren's gonna take me out of the cage next turn. So this was all for naught, fellas.
No,
you got a shit.
hey, you got an improvised weapon, my friend. You could garrote a
Douse some
motherfucker.
Did you call it a weapon? Does that mean I'm smiting with the handle from a shit bucket?
Hey.
I'm not gonna do that just because I feel like Valtor wouldn't like that. But no, I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn.
All right, Sir Dinnigan. Now realizing that he's gonna make a strength check on his bucket, quite reluctantly, so it'll be at disadvantage. Yeah, 2's not gonna do it. He spills his bucket onto himself and is sobbing even harder now. Ren, you are back up.
All right. He's gonna make his way here and whisper, "Is anyone down there?"
Cook stepped away. Thoka responds.
No, I'm here.
Oh,
I
okay.
can still hear you guys. I just stepped away from this one.
He's gonna try to pick the lock.
You don't need to. You pulled the key off the wall. Just unlock the door.
Yeah, he'll unlock the door. Sorry about that.
Yep.
He puts it in upside down though, so he's like,
He'll step in. Is Thoka down in the hole?
No, so Thoka's not in a hole. Thoka was just in a cage in a cell.
Oh.
So,
damn. Oh,
so you unlock that, and then you go up. There's another. You're gonna have to unlock the cage now, but that's another action. So.
Oh, okay. I'll end my turn there, I guess.
Rudy, the guard in front of you is grappled, so you would have advantage on any attacks.
All right. All right. Let's. So I guess it'll be just a flat roll with a spell then. I'm just gonna rock a couple more Eldritch Blasts then. So 14 to hit on the first one, and a 15 on the second.
Unfortunately, both of those miss.
That's unfortunate. I don't think I have a bonus action. No. Right. That will be it for Rudy. He'll just be like, ooh, you got something on your arm there. You might want to just like walk away and clean it. That'll do it for Rudy.
All right, Ain, you are up.
I will just do a dash for my full 40 feet.
Okay. So you know that this is a passageway that goes all the way around, but where the brown is, that's a wall. So there is an outer passageway, so you can circumvent all the cells. But where's the door? Right here. This is a door.
Yeah.
Yep. It is a wooden door though, so.
But it doesn't have slats through it like that.
No, it's not slatted.
Okay, I'll go through this door right here though.
Yep.
That's me.
Okay. Manic.
Your boy's sprinting. I'm going searching for the lads. Quick question: is this a door? Because I presume this is just a hallway.
Yep. So you can either go straight out. You can come around.
Because yeah, plan is I'm going running this way, and then as I come out, I'll see a door and a hallway. Is that what I'm saying?
Yeah, and actually this way gets you out into the keep. So you saw
Right.
when all those guards, well, you didn't see, but when all the guards ran out, they ran out here. This is
What I
exit.
will do then is have measured. So action dash. I'd run out. Keep going. See hallway, but see door. Door potential cell. So I'm going to run in here and get to about there. That's 80 foot. Do I actually see anyone in here though?
You
No
don't, but
difference.
make an a perception check. Can't investigate because you used your action.
21.
Man, Manic, aren't you lucky that you see a whole lot of pokey sticks and stuff sticking out of this box?
Ooh. What kind of weapons am I looking at?
Yours.
Hey, is that all that shit?
That's all your shit except for your money.
Oh, I'll find that on someone.
No, they took your fucking
I'm
amazing
not saying I'll
wallet.
find my money on someone,
they-
but I will find something. I'm like,
Yeah.
that looks similar.
That fancy wallet you had, Rudy made you special. God.
I should have made it into like a fancy belt. It's just holding my pants up.
All
Rainbow
right.
suspenders. But that's my turn.
All right. Hawk, he's going to attempt to break your grapple. So opposed athletics again. He's got disadvantage.
Come on, roll a 3, Max.
I rolled an 18. Motherfucker.
There we go. 19.
There
19.
you go.
All right. Well, the next guard is going to come up. He is going to actually step into this cell, leave the door open, and try to poke you with a spear through it. Hawk.
Oh, yeah. His armor class is a solid 12 right now.
Well, so 22 definitely hits.
Yep.
For 3 piercing.
Okay, I can take that.
Yeah. And then this guard is going to move down as well. Is a reach weapon? No, it's not. Okay, well, he can't do anything. This is getting real crowded in here. This one is going to start moving that way too. And it is Commander Hawk's turn.
All right. Well, I've got him grappled with my one arm. I'm going to try to reach down and grab some keys off of his belt with the other hand, if that's possible.
Yeah, absolutely. Make a sleight of hand check.
Yeah, I'm not great at that. Give it a shot here. Yeah, 11.
Okay, I'm going to make a dex save with him at disadvantage. As he tries to move his hips out of the way, but a 9 will not do it. So you are able to take his key ring.
And then, yeah, so that's probably an action.
Yep.
I'm just going to, like, say some weird, creepy stuff in his ear, and then we'll move on.
Oh, jeez. Yep. Thoka. Rin is in front of you holding a key to your cell.
Is he also holding the key to my manacles?
You don't know.
That's a DM's answer. Is it possible to wriggle my hands in such a way that I can use this wire to possibly try to sleight of hand my shackles?
I like it. Go ahead.
I'm glad you like it because I get a -1 of this.
Break them open.
Hell
Rage
yeah,
out.
I got a natural 6.
Okay, you've watched Rudy do this 100 times. He makes it look so damn easy, and you for sure you got it, and you just bend the wire and the lock, and it's not effective.
I'm just gonna hang my head in shame and end my turn.
All right, Sir Denigan is again going to try to remove the wire from this bucket. Hey, he got it this time. All right, Ren, you are up.
He's going to use the key on Thoka.
You gonna unlock the manacles or the cage?
Damn. The cage.
I know, man. Goddamn action economy.
Yes. I'm in my turn there. We're almost there.
Why don't you bonus action pass that key to Thoka?
Can he do that?
I'm gonna allow you to hand the key to Thoka as a bonus action. I don't think that takes a full 6 seconds to do.
All right, he'll do that then.
All right.
I'll leave it up to you, and he'll make his way over here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All
That's it.
right. Rudy, you are up. Ain on deck.
All right. Rudy is just gonna cast a couple more Eldritch Blast at this guy in front of him. Hey, there we go. 22 for that
Definitely
one.
hits.
And a 24 for the other one. Nice. So that is going to be 6 and 2 plus.
Does not matter as he falls limp in Commander Hawk's arms, and Hawk drops him to the floor.
Bonus action moving Hex over to the next guard in
Okay.
front of me. And does it? How much does it take a action to pick up the spear that the guard in front of me dropped? Or
I will allow you to just arm yourself with a spear. It is just a mundane spear.
perfect. Ready to pick up the spear and ready at the guard, and he'll just raise his hand and just motion for him to come towards him. That'll be it for Rudy.
All right, Ain, you are back up.
I'll continue my journey, just running.
Squeak, squeak.
Back right up there.
What's the rat's movement?
It's
20
20,
feet.
and I'm just dashing for 40.
So 40 feet gets you almost to where that lantern is below you, from where you were.
Right here.
The one just northeast of that. Yep. Yeah, don't count the stone tile floor as 5 feet, because it's not.
Okay.
This is one map you got to measure on. Okay, Manic, back to you.
So in this big old pile of goodness, do I see the bag of holding as well?
Everything is in there except for your money.
Yeah, cool. I'm just gonna shove everything into the bag so I can carry it to everyone. I will slip my dagger in my belt and grab my sword, and then I'm gonna run further in because I don't fucking know who's in here or not. I assume it was an action to collect everything though.
Yes, that was your action.
Yeah. So 40 feet will get me about here. Can I see? Is that a gap or no?
It's not.
Yeah. So I'm basically looking in, and I could just see. Oh,
So
I'm at
this
someone's
looks like
office.
where the guards collect evidence and
Yeah.
keep paperwork and stuff like that. So you would have now you're gonna have to turn around and run all the way back.
Yeah. So I've realised I'm at a dead end, and I'm shit. But that's my turn.
All right. So guard is still gonna keep trying to poke Hawk through the cage. That is a 6. I don't think that's gonna hit. The other one is going to run forward and try to poke Rudy. That's a 10, so that's not going to hit. And this one to the south is going to begin moving north. And dash past Den again because he does not look like a threat. Okay, Commander Hawk.
All right, I'm gonna use the keys to unlock my cage,
Hell yeah.
and then that should be an action. So I'm just gonna this guard in front of me. I'm just gonna look at him and be like, Do you know who I am?
Yes.
And you know that I have no desire to kill you. But if you stand in my way right now, you will die.
Make an intimidation check.
There we go. How about a nat 20 for a 25?
Yeah. We will see how that affects come next turn. Soka, you are up. You have a key in your hand.
Does it take an action
To unlock
to
your
use
manacles,
the key?
yes.
All right. Key. That's fine. Then we're gonna measure out some.
Do you try the key in your manacles?
I do.
That is not the key to your manacles.
All right. All right. 15 feet gets me here. I'm going
Well,
to.
well done, DM.
I am not going to be angry because I did specifically ask this question because I knew who my DM was. So 40 feet of movement. Anyone who can hear Thoka can hear Thoka saying, come out, wherever you are.
Why are you not moving on my...
No, I'm just measuring
Okay,
first.
okay, I got
See
you.
what the best way to move about is. So another juke, 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 so he can see me now. And she's got a wicked grin on her face, and her hands are still chained together. But that's fine, because I can two-hand punch somebody. Will free me later. That's my turn.
Wow, Sir Dinnigan actually first try unlocks his cage with this wire.
Because fuck Sir Dinnigan right now. I am still.
And
We had to unlock me 9 times.
I'm sorry, he rolled a 19. You should have rolled better, Cook. He's going to move out. Begin charging this guard. Rin, you are up. You are still stealth, Rin, with Pass Without Trace.
Okay. You know, he's gonna try his best to move past Thoka and his guard. It's lucky. Let me actually measure. Not realistic, but we'll try. Set. We'll go there.
Okay.
And, not very effective with his hands. I'll end my turn there. I'll let Thoka do the dirty work.
All right, Rudy.
Oh, he stepped away, I think.
No, he's there.
Okay.
He did step away, but he's back.
Rudy's gonna use the spear and attack twice.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Two-handed the spear. Is he grappled right now?
No.
Okay, so that attack misses. Second attack. If it's only 12, damn it. Okay. Rudy is gonna tell the guard, "Ooh, watch out! He's got poop on his hands. Don't let him touch you. Don't let him touch you."
All
I'll
right.
do it for Rudy.
Aim.
Making my way.
Making my way, dad.
So that's 30.
You there, Colton?
Yeah, it's not letting me move my token anymore.
If you unclick the ruler, then it will.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just moving right there. We're done.
Okay, that's 30. All right. Manic.
So I'll be running back out, full sprint. Is this the doorway?
Yes.
I'm running at that then. Do it open.
It does not.
I'm not wasting time. I'm running the other way, which means I've cost myself some movement. That's about 80 foot there.
Okay. Guard in front of Rudy. I'm going to make a whiz check. Nope. He is being stared daggers into by Commander Hawk, who has just threatened him. And he reaches out his spear to hand it to Hawk.
Good choice. Run.
He actually puts himself in the cage right behind him. The other guard calls him a... I'm not going to say that live on Twitch, but you know. And he's going to make an attack at Hawk. That's an 18 to hit. For 7 piercing. You may make an opportunity attack because he's not going to stay in that cage.
Yeah, let's do that.
And get locked in there.
But we're just going to do an unarmed strike. We're not going to mess around with the spear. That's a 28 to hit.
Yeah, I think that hits.
And yeah, that's 6 damage.
Oh, he's bloodied. As you just break his nose. Actually, I like to think you reach out, grab him, and pull his face into the bars as he's trying to run away. Break his nose, and then he's going to start making his way back here to kind of hold off the only exit. And this guard, hearing Thoka come, is going to run up to Thoka and make a spear attack.
You better get him out the way now.
15.
15.
For
That hits, yeah.
5 piercing. This one, hearing Dinnigan come up behind him, is going to make a spear attack on Dinnigan. That definitely hits. And Dinnigan takes 7. Commander Hawk, you are up. You are armed. Your cage is unlocked.
All right. I will. Remember how much movement I have? Ooh, nice. All right, 40 feet. Step out of the cage. Quick measurement. Oh, yeah. And oh, there we go. Just gonna walk up to this guy and I'm just gonna punch him again. Like I've got the spear in my left hand, but I'm just punching with my right. 12 to hit.
That misses.
Oh, should have used the spear. All right. That's my turn.
Don't you get 2 attacks per action?
You know what? I sure do with this character that I just built. How about a 27? Let's go with that.
That hits.
Yeah, 27 for 6 damage.
Yeah, you kill him with your bare hands.
If I just punch this guy to death. All right. And then is that door in front of me, is that open?
Yes, because the guards were streaming through it.
All right. So I've got about 15 more feet of movement. Yeah, perfect. Let's walk right out here.
Thoka, this old man you do not recognize steps through, but he is in prisoner garb and holding a guard spear.
Sounds like good news to me.
It is your turn, Thoka.
Oh yeah.
He is
he's getting
flanked.
punched in the face again. And somebody else is getting punched in the face.
So he is flanked, but you are manacled, so it's just a straight roll.
Fine by me. About 25.
Yeah,
6 damage.
bloodied.
Can I follow up with a headbutt?
Sure.
Is that also is that also a straight roll? Doesn't matter. 26. 6 more damage.
He's dead. Not a lot of hit points, these guys.
Use a free action to scream, "Red!" And that's my turn.
All right, Sir Dinnigan is going to make an unarmed attack. Uh, 24 definitely hits. For 6, so that guard is bloodied. He just imagines it's Manic's face again as he's punching it, and he gets a second punch. I just had to remind you of that. Oh, even better for... Ooh, only 4 more damage. So, unfortunately, doesn't kill him. But he is extremely bloodied. Alright. Ren, you are back up.
All right. Ren will not hit it anymore. You're a new face. He'll say that to Commander Hawk. Did
Not a
you?
joke about my age.
Of course not. Of course not. Did you happen to come across some of our friends?
There was little guy, red hair, back there.
Oh,
Had
perfect.
voices in his head. Throwing Eldritch Blast around everywhere.
That sounds about right. Let me go check on him. I'll end my turn here.
Yeah, that's fine. What I'm going to do, this guard only has 1 hit point left. Sir Dinnigan knocks him out. We are out of combat. Or now. So you guys will be able to reunite. Get your gear from Manic.
Next sprint gets me to there. Your boy's sweaty, but he's carrying all that shit, so.
Commander Hawk, your stuff was in there too. Rudy, are you going to lock that guard in his cage?
Yep.
I figured that's why you stopped there. And he's like, yeah, that's about right.
Yep. You stay there. You have fun. See ya.
Hey, could you do me a favor?
What?
Whatever this black magic you did to me, could you drop that? I feel kind of weak.
Nope.
All right, Ain, are you gonna drop your wild shape or stay wild shaped?
Nah, last 4 hours, I'm a rat.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you will not be able to unarm or to arm yourself with your gear. Takes 10 minutes to don armor.
I don't wear armor.
Okay, that's good.
Do we have time to actually put on armor?
That is why I'm giving you this opportunity.
Okay.
Awesome.
I'm
You-
just
so-
retaking my stuff.
How many bags of holding are you carrying? Because Rudy had 1.
I grabbed
I
everything.
also have
Everything
one.
that was there.
No way, I don't have one.
I didn't put the bags in the other bags.
I should have asked that.
Sure, just a little quick.
Actually,
Retcon
while
as...
Wow.
while we're getting our gear together, I have a gift for Ren that I was supposed to give him last week, but I was not there. So let's pretend I gave it to you then. It is the Ion Stone of Insight. We figured you
Ooh.
might like that.
Oh, okay.
I assume we've lost attunement to all the things that we were attuned to.
Oh, yeah. It's going to take a rest to reattune to your items.
At least I am wearing shoes now, which is good, but I can't fly, which is not good.
Ren will thank Ahsoka for this gift.
You are very welcome.
Are we all okay? I hope they didn't rough us up too much.
I'm just gonna be honest with
I
you
mean-
guys, and I'm gonna be a nice DM for a moment.
Oh,
You retrieve another set of keys off that wall that does undo Thoka's manacles. I'm
I would
going
like
to
to,
allow
but
you
my dear.
guys to go ahead and use any healing items you might want to use. Maybe if you wanted to take 15 minutes for a short rest, because you're about to walk out of here and stuff might happen. And
With the short rest. I'm sorry.
we are an hour and 42 minutes into the session, so we're going to go ahead and take our 10-minute bio break while you guys are healing up and putting on your armor and getting all your items sorted away. So we will be
But you're
right
saying-
back. Yeah,
And you're saying short rest though?
I'm saying you can take
Essentially.
15 minutes because And we are back on the map. Gonna bring this on home for tonight. All right, you guys have armed up, healed up, taken a little 15-minute break here. Like I said, the exit is on this side of the room. You all make your way there. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Commander Hawk gets his plate armor on. He picks up a shield. He digs out an eye patch. He snaps it into place. And then he picks up this just nasty looking war pick. It's just like 4 feet of wood with like almost like a bird beak pike at the end. He just looks at it lovingly and goes, "All right, children, you can probably see your way out. I got work to do," and just starts walking away.
He's so cool. Switching again, it's like, what's
Follow
that?
him.
Follow the guy who knows where he's going.
Yep.
Who was he
Yeah.
again, Rudy?
And
He's your friend.
He didn't tell me
Finnegan
his
and Rush
name,
to
but he got shit all over his arm with a shit bucket.
The key bits of information. Forgetting that he did tell you his name.
That sounds
Hey,
classy.
does he have does he still have shit on his arms? If so, Rudy will cast prestidigitation and clean his
I
arms.
figured you guys would
Yeah,
have done
absolutely. Except no, it's still on there, but now it's underneath the plate armor. So
Prestidigitation. It's no longer there.
that. Yep, you
Oh,
all get cleaned
well.
up. Looking spiffy. Still bruised, but on the mend. As you guys exit through here, there's a long corridor that leads up a set of stone steps. And at the top, yeah.
So I was going to say, noting that there's a rat following us, but slowly.
If we
I
would have
would
took a
put
short
2 and
rest, I
2
would've just
together, and
dropped
I'll
it.
pick him up. Oh, okay, then disregard. I was just going to carry you as a little rat.
You still carry me.
As a turtle.
I now have a turtle on my shoulder.
300
like-
pounds, 6 foot something turtle.
I feel like the
Nah.
turtle should be carrying the elf. I don't know,
Nah.
but
He's strong.
I'm pretty swole.
Ah,
you make your way up the stone steps and you slowly open the door and you see this main foyer ahead of you guys. There are guards and a shield guardian on alert. Whatever that alarm was took most of them away and alerted these guys. Right now, you aren't seen. This is an archway. It's hard to see on this map, but this is an archway. So if you come out and down these stairs, you will be seen. This, Commander Hawk would know, is the entrance to the council chamber. That is where Lady Avanis and the Council 7 currently are.
I'm going to make assumptions here and assume that this stranger knows this place and knows his way around. I'm just going to like grab him. Like, we need to find one of the counselors, just not Avanis. Where can we find him?
They're
right
currently
now,
in
I think
session.
the council is currently in session, so they're all in there. But it points down towards the south. If you kids wanna, that's the exit. If you guys can just do me a favor and make enough noise as you're running away so that I can get to the doors, I'd appreciate it.
Where are you going?
I'm going to go kill Lady Avanis.
Get in line, buddy.
My man.
Ren just like face palms. What did I get myself into?
She is a traitor, so
I have the legal jurisdiction to execute this woman, and by God, will I do it.
Fuck it. Let's roll initiative.
at this stage, I'm kind of just like looking at Hawk and just like, wait, why do you want to kill her?
I got a 0 for initiative.
No, because I have sworn an oath to protect this council, and she is a traitor against that council. And she locked me up because I figured it out. So I'm going to go liberate the council from her tyranny. And if y'all want to come That's fine. It's your funeral.
Do you know a Dragonborn? I don't know his name.
I know lots of Dragonborns.
Yeah, I realized the question after I asked it.
Yeah. Wait. Are you the guys that Sergeant Ironblood beat the shit out of?
He didn't fight us. He ran away and I let him.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah, so like I said, as you're running away again, feel free to make as much noise as possible to distract the guards. I'd appreciate that.
I'm just
Okay.
kind of like eyeball this dude. Bruh. How tall
Nobody's.
is this guy, by the way?
He's 6'2". He's pretty tall for a human, but probably not as tall as whatever you. Yeah.
So we're pretty much eyeballing. It's just this grizzled old dude just staring me down. I'm like, "Get the fuck it." Pretty sure he
Boys,
called me like
boys.
a kid earlier.
None of the initiatives came through, so if you guys could tell me your roles, I got to put them in manually. Let's start with Manic.
Oh, that's kind of because I.
21.
All right, Dinnigan had an 18. Rudy,
21.
Ain,
24.
Ren,
I rolled a superiority die. 15.
all right, Hawk.
26.
Nice.
Hell yeah. All right, Hawk, you're up first. It
I
doesn't
love
look
that
like they're
Becca
going
has
to
a
run.
0.
This is the part where the heavy metal kicks in. Oh, wow.
I'm just doing some quick measurements here, real quick, and I'll be ready. Sorry for the delay.
Take your time.
I'm pulling up
Alright,
some
let's
heavy
do-
metal.
So the actual art, like the doorways here, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
So from where the stairs start here to the stairs here.
Okay, sweet.
What do I do with that thing? Yeah. I'm gonna be figuring this out. This is one of my first spiders. So just to do.
They're fun.
Yeah. Okay. So my wife, who has run fighters in the background, is in the background just telling me not to mess it up. So I'm gonna move right out here, and I'm gonna pull a hand axe off my belt, and I'm just gonna toss it at the shield guardian.
Hell yeah.
So that is a 17 to hit.
17 just hits.
All right. That is slashing damage plus I get to do this thing called Sap, which means I think I get advantage on my next attack against him, which will be right now as I pull the other hand axe off my belt and toss it for a 27 to hit for 10 slashing damage.
Okay, yeah, 2 solid hits.
Oh, and let me roll one more. I forgot to roll with advantage. Let me roll one more time to see if I crit. Or not. Okay. Then just I take my war pick and my shield, and I start beating them together. I'm like, all right, the commander's back in town. Let's do this.
Ain, you are up.
Which sounded much cooler in my head before I said it out loud.
I know the feels.
I'm gonna do Wrath of Nature centered on the Shield Guardian.
Okay. Can you read the spell to me?
It's a 60-foot cube. All grass in the area. There's difficult terrain for enemies. Any trees in the area at the start of my turn do slashing damage to anything within 10 feet of them. Fruits and vines. At the end of my turn, creatures of my choice have to make a saving throw or be restrained. And then as a bonus action, I can throw a rock.
Hell yeah.
Real quick, is it daytime or is it nighttime right now?
It's still daytime.
Okay.
And then with my bonus action, I will go ahead and throw a rock at that soldier closest to the door.
Okay.
It's a range spell attack. It's a 24 to hit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's a 21 bludgeoning damage. And
Okay.
it has to make a strength saving throw or fall prone.
He does fall prone, but because he's
Okay.
dead.
That's me.
Okay. Manic. Manic, did you roll hit dice?
Earlier, yes.
Oh, and you're still bloodied.
Not still blooded.
Oh,
Because
mine
I
is,
healed up.
I'm showing you as 60 HP on my side. It's
That's
being
what
weird.
yeah, I was 60, and then I rolled hit dice, and then I used health potion and a bunch of things. Used pretty much all my resources, but
Okay.
I'm almost at full health now.
All right, that works. I don't know why it's not tracking your health on my side, so I'm going to need you to do it. I can't.
Yep. So I'm going to sprint on in. I'm going to push past Commander Hawk here. And I'm like, out of the way, young blood. And then once I hit the 40 feet, I will rage.
Hell yeah.
And see what we get. 6 is... anyone who's within 10 feet of me gains +1 to their AC.
Okay, you got a nice little aura around you.
And then can I actually make it? Yeah, buddy. And I can do, because I raged, I can move 20 feet, which gets me there, barely. And I'm swinging at this dude.
Hell yeah.
Reckless, great weapon. Let's go. Oh, that's 2 nat ones. Fuck.
As the shield guardian swings its big old fist at you, I don't think a 17 hits.
It does not.
Okay, it misses.
I'm swinging again. Let's go. Oh, 15.
15 does not hit.
It's just glancing off of him. Oh, goddamn! But that's my turn.
All right, next up is Rudy.
All right. Rudy is going to cast Vortex Warp on Thoka
Nice.
and put Thoka right here.
Yeah.
And he'll say, "Go get him, Thoka."
I haven't seen Cook smile that wide since Dragon Con.
Oh yes, buddy.
Rudy will move up here, and that'll end it for Rudy.
All right, Sir Dinnigan. Run up. And then dash. Still can't quite make it. But that's okay, because that guard's going to finish closing the gap. Take a swing at Sir Dinnigan. And miss horribly. Ren, you are up.
Right. Gonna pop out here. He's gonna take some shot at the shield guardian.
Is this one of you're going to roll seven attacks real quick?
No, 4. Just 4.
Just 25.
23 to hit with sharpshooter.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. 19 piercing. He'll use favored foe. Extra 1d4. Let me roll that real quick. Extra 3 damage, piercing. Do it again, sharpshooter. That is 9 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right.
Micah is rocking to some metal music right now.
22 to hit.
That hits.
All right, that was his Dread Ambusher, so he gets an extra 1d8 force damage. That is 6 force damage. He gets one more attack. 24 to hit.
Absolutely.
Right. 17 piercing. And that will end my turn there.
Okay, awesome. Nice. So this is difficult terrain for them, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so he only gets 15 feet. It's okay. It's 10 feet to Thoka. Okay, he's going to make a spear attack at Thoka with advantage. That's a 22 to hit for 7 piercing.
Yep.
Okay. As the Shield Guardian's turn comes up, you guys notice as the cracks and cuts in its body begin to regenerate. And first thing he's going to do is heal 10. Okay. All right. And sorry, Thoka. He stomps his foot, and I need Manic, Thoka, that soldier, to make me one of them dexterity saving throws.
Oh, come on. Let me use athletics one time.
18.
13.
Thoka, you are slowed.
Saw that coming.
Thank you, Nick. All right. Now the other guard, he's not going to be able to make it very far, but he's going to start charging towards Thoka. Thoka, you are up.
Let's kill the squishy so he doesn't continue attacking me. Can use an action or a bonus action. No reactions. My AC, just so you can hear this hilarious number, is now. Well, that's not right.
I was wrong. That should have been a
my
wisdom
Constitution,
save. If you want
15.
to re-roll your save, it should have been
Oh,
wisdom.
thank God, because I get a
Wisdom
plus 0
save.
to this.
Damn.
Oh yeah, that's a 7. I'm sorry, an 8.
If I roll it as a wisdom, it's 12.
All right, so Manic is slowed as well. Okay.
Ah, yes, the slowed barber. I've been here before.
Manic's within 30 feet of me, so I can use Flash of Genius. Oh, no, I don't have any more Flash of Genius. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll just rage and end my turn.
Okay.
I need to soak damage.
Hawk, you are up.
All right. I will. It's time to move in. And the green is difficult terrain. For enemies.
Only for enemies.
Oh, nice. So I can get to right there.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna attack this thing with a war pick, which I've just decided is named Matilda.
That hits.
That is an 18 to hit.
Did you roll with advantage?
I did not. Let me roll again. Yeah, the other one's a nat 1. So I'm gonna go with that first one, which was an 18, which I believe gave me, I think I said 10 damage, and it's
Yeah, it was
piercing.
10.
But I am going to use a superiority dice to do a goading attack. So I get to add the dice to it. So that's another 8 damage, and I need a DC 17 Wisdom save.
That's a failure with a 7.
Okay. It has disadvantage if it attacks anybody except me.
Okay, awesome. It is bloodied.
Oh, yeah, and that was my first attack. Let's hit it again. With advantage.
Yep.
That. Ooh, that's a good one. 29 to hit.
Yep.
That is only 8 damage on that one. All right, that is. No, we're saving my action surge for later. That's it.
All right, Ain, you are up.
Um, start by throwing the rock at the soldier behind Sokka.
Okay.
It's 17.
That hits.
It's 18 bludgeoning.
He's dead.
Jesus.
Move up right there. And then for my action, I will do a 4th level Dispel Magic on Manic and Thaka to try to get rid of the slow.
You could pick one creature.
It's a
Dispel.
4th level, so I get
Oh,
another.
yeah. Yep. Okay. And you're casting at 4th level, so it just works because it's a 4th
Sure.
level spell.
Nice.
Okay. So they are no longer slowed.
Well, thank fuck. Because
That's
that really impacts us.
Damn it.
It only impacted one
Colt-
of us, man.
Colt, listen, man. Like, you are the quietest person at the table, but you are low key, like, MVP. Like, all right. If that is your turn, it is Manic.
At the end of my turn, the roots and vines go off. And I need the construct to make a strength saving throw.
Ooh. It rolled a 15.
That's a failure.
Okay.
So he is now restrained.
Nice.
And he can make an action on his turn, an athletics check to break it.
Okay. Manic.
I'm gonna try and cut this dude down then.
You don't need to reckless. It is restrained.
16.
16 just misses.
These dice are not helping. All right, let's go again. Nah, that is a miss.
Oof.
Excellent. That's fine. Maybe I'm gonna stop doing great weapon master on that. That's my turn.
Rudy.
Rudy's gonna walk up, walk past Manic, and swing his hammer.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. It's a 22 to hit.
Definitely hits. Definitely showing Manic how it's done.
Yeah, so you gotta get it low. Oh, taking notes.
11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Hell yeah.
Second attack. That's a 24 to hit.
Absolutely.
For another 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And that will do it for Rudy.
Sir Dinnigan. Ooh, that's a crit. That soldier's dead. And he will go ahead and move. Okay. So it's dead. Bryn, you are up.
Right. He's gonna take three shots at the shield guardian. Sharpshooter. 16 to hit. Actually, he's gonna use precision shot. So, boost that up. That is 21.
Yep.
Here we go. 17 piercing.
Okay.
A little extra 1d4 from favorite enemy. It's an extra 3 piercing. And sneak attack. Roll that out. Sorry, favorite foe. Sneak attack is extra 4 damage. Piercing. Alright.
Okay.
That is 12 to hit.
That misses.
Alright. One more. 17 hit.
17 just hits.
Alright. 20 piercing.
Shield Guardian collapses inert onto the ground.
I'll end my turn there.
This guard going to move in on Thoka.
Bad idea.
He don't know that. You ain't done shit. And miss with an 11. Thoka, you are up. Why don't you make him realize the error of his ways?
The last thing this guy is going to see, well, let's make the attack first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's roll them dice first.
Where's my great axe? Hold on.
No,
Oh,
you
it's
have a
retreat.
Mylock.
Fucking so much stuff in a nat one.
Hold on, yeah, I gotta stop. Reckless. It says great sword, but let's pretend it's a great axe until I change it. But 23 to hit.
yes.
All right. Do I have a D12 weapon on here? No, of course I don't, because that would be too easy. Hold on, give me a second. Just so you guys know, there's a lot of weapons in here with the word great in it. Okay, I've added it to my backpack, so now I can actually do some damage with it. There you go. Plus a lot, actually.
He only has
So
11 hit points, so
he's dead.
he's dead. As you guys clear this room, leaving the path to the doors wide open, I want Mick to be able to experience this next fight, but we may run over if that happens. Is everybody okay with that, or will that be an issue?
Good.
I wish she was here.
It's the middle of the day for me, so.
Well, I didn't know. I mean, these are scheduled for 3 hours, so I got to check. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and take another quick bio break before we go marching into the council room. So if anybody else needs to step away for a minute, let's go ahead and knock out a break, because this next... Okay. Bring the map back up for home. Okay. You all slam open those doors and march in.
Don't you?
As you all step in, the council is in the middle of discussions. And Harold Nils, at the head of one of these circles, stands up. What is the meaning of this?
I'm just gonna nudge Stoker forward. Come on, do your thing.
I'm writing my notes, but I'm gonna do it. We see a lady of honest.
Yeah,
She's
she's
over- oh,
sat.
I'm pulling them
She's sat over there.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna approach this thing. How tall is this again? I can't remember.
It's 5 feet up to the top of
Oh
it.
fuck yeah! I'm gonna climb up this thing. I'm gonna stand on top, and I'm going to assess, or I'm gonna look at everybody, and I'm going to look at my party and say, we stand here today to accuse Judge Lady Adonis in an act of treachery against the continent. We have witnesses towards her treachery, and we are willing to execute her if necessary.
You better bring more than words. March in here and accuse a councilwoman of treason.
I'm going to look back at the group and say, Commander Hawk, if you would approach.
Commander Hawk steps up. It's like, you all know me. I have served this council for 35 years. Councilman Beck, I have guarded your children as they walk through the streets. I received intel of an orcish invasion from a loyal soldier, and when I passed that information on to Lady Adonis, she immediately arrested me and threw me in chains. And the only conclusion could be that she is part of the plot.
Okay, go ahead and make a persuasion roll at advantage.
Yeah, I'm good at that, right? Actually, I am. Nice. Roll with advantage. How do you feel about a 23?
I feel real good about a 23, as there are gasps amongst the table and everybody starts to look towards Lady Adonis. This is true? This is nonsense. Absolute nonsense. And she stands up, realizing that her words aren't getting through quite as well as this respected commander. She stands in a hurry. And you all watch as this beautiful young human woman, her skin begins to waver and crack and split, and a hunched back grows as Lady Adonis turns into a blood hag. And I need everybody to do that thing that we do.
Look down at bloody Rudy and was like, it's your mate.
No, this definitely ain't that hag. These hags are much worse.
Well, anyone that's got deals with this one, about to be freed from them.
I like the confidence. As you notice the amulet around the hag's neck. That means she has control of the shield guardians, by the way.
Fuck yeah, I got a decent one this time. 16.
Hell yeah. All right. Believe it or not, Sir Denigan is up first.
Bastard.
He raises his greatsword and says, "For Minhal!" And he's going to charge the shield guardian. 20, 25, 35, 10, 15. Okay, he can't attack because that took dash. Blood Hag is up next. I need Manic, Rudy, Ren, Bocephus, Ain. DC 17 Wisdom saving throws.
Oh no.
Mm. No, that is a
Rudy.
4.
Rudy failed.
Rudy failed.
Yeah.
Manic failed.
And Bocephus is just a
30,
straight
20.
roll. Bocephus also failed.
Okay. You all are slowed.
Dang.
Wow.
And she turns to Council Member Gretchen Highblue and makes a claw attack in an attempt to assassinate her. 26 hits for 22 slashing damage. Council Member Highbloom is down and making death saving throws. Manic, you are up. You are slowed. You have no reaction. You can either use a bonus action or an action, and your movement speed is reduced.
She is 50 feet from me.
Yep.
Which means action, I will move. What's the word? Dash and be 10 feet from her.
Okay.
I'm just death staring at. I'm coming for her.
All right. Ren, you are up.
All right. Ren is going to move over here 40 feet. And he will bonus action teleport. The same like turn to ink and vanish into this table and reappear shadowy
Get the high ground.
over here. Yeah. Indeed. Oh, I just moved open. Sorry. He's
Okay.
gonna take some shot at the blood hag.
Oh, yeah.
Right. With sharpshooter. 23. That hits, right?
23 definitely hits, yeah.
Okay. 18 piercing. He'll put favored foe on. 24. 4 damage. Yeah, he'll do it again. 19 to hit.
Yep.
20 piercing. Another sharpshooter. That is an 8. He will use action search.
Okay.
Sharpshooter again.
Absolutely.
24 to hit. All right. 17 piercing.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay. 18
18 hits.
and one more. 19 piercing.
All right.
Get to these. 25 to hit
Yeah, definitely hits.
with 19 piercing once again. And, yeah,
Amazing.
you just see a flurry of crossbow bolts hitting the blood hag. I am my turn there.
Yep, Rudy, you are up.
Right. Rudy's gonna try to get this blood hag away from the council members, so he's going to cast Vortex Warp. She needs to make a con save of 17.
She doesn't make it till next turn. Because you're slowed.
Yeah, so whenever you're slowed, you cast the spell this turn, and then next turn you will have to make a spell check to see if your spell even went off. If regardless of the
Okay.
results of that roll, the spell slot will be used.
I gotcha. All right then. I guess that'll do it for Rudy.
All right, Hawk, you are up.
Okay. I'm gonna run right up to the blood hag, and I'm going to go war pick here. The That's the crit. So
Hell yes.
31 to hit. So that is, and we're gonna put a goading attack on this as well. So it's another 6. So we're starting off with what, 14, 21 damage plus another 15 damage. So that's 36. I don't remember if flow is a concentration spell or not.
It is. I need to make a Constitution save. That's a 22. She maintains concentration.
All right. I will hit her one more time with the war pick. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
All right. 11 piercing damage, and then I will, because the first one was a goading attack, she has disadvantage if she attacks anybody other than me. And then Commander Hawks just like looks at the rest of the council members like, run, go, get out of here.
Hell yeah.
And that is the end of his turn.
Okay. Legendary action. The blood hag turns into a pool of blood. Reappears here. Manic, I need you to make me a DC 17 strength save.
That would be 26.
Hell yes. Okay. You are not grappled as she tries to form around you and grapple you. Did that end your turn, Hawk?
It did, yeah, sorry.
Okay, just making sure. Thoka, you are up.
All right. Rage. Let me go
Oh,
ahead and
yeah?
mark down. Everybody knows what's about to happen now. Boop. Start swinging. First attack at an advantage because I'm going in reckless, baby. Great weapon master, of course. I'll take it. 25. 24.
Yeah, 24 definitely hits.
So some smitey smite on there. Check my notes for my damage numbers. 24 plus 26 plus 12. So we're going with 5 plus 29 damage.
Hell yeah.
Second attack.
The hag
Same
is
as...
bloodied.
Oh, I didn't throw the smite on there. Hold on. 2 more. So 29 plus 3 more. That is a horrible roll. So 32 damage.
Nice.
Second attack. Let's make the attack first. At advantage. Almost a crit, but not quite. 25.
25 definitely hits.
All right. Let's go with the damage. No d6 on that one. It's 22 plus a d12. I'm going to throw a smite on there, and then I'm going to use one of my fire strikes. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
26 plus 22. 48 damage.
Nice. Okay.
And that's it for me.
At the end of your turn, she's going to use another legendary action. I need a DC 17 Constitution saving throw from you, Thoka.
Oof, not good. 13.
Okay, you take 23 necrotic damage as the hag heals for 23. her hair lashes out, and you realize her hair is actually leeches, and they draw blood from you, healing the hag.
Did she maintain concentration on the slow?
Ooh, there we go. Con save. That is a 19, so yes.
Wait, I hit her for. Wait, what is? How do you make a con save? Is it half the damage?
It's half the damage of a
I hit her
single
for
of
48.
the single hit. So half.
Yeah, the second hit
Oh
was
yeah,
48.
yeah. So no, slow is dropped.
Yeah, buddy. Getting limber.
Oh wait a second. Can you
Nah.
use a legendary resistance
Damn
on
it.
that save? Yes, I can.
Okay. Okay.
There we go. Sorry about that. I'll burn one of those.
Well, yeah, if we're burning legendary resistance, Thoka did hit her twice. So
Okay, yeah, I'll roll the second one.
First hit was for 32.
So that would be 16.
Yeah.
And I rolled a 15, so I'm going to have to burn 2, because I really want that slow to stay on. Okay, Ain, you are up.
Gonna move up. Gonna do a frostbite on her, so I need her to make a con save.
Okay, she's really good at these. Keep throwing con saves at her, guys. That is a 21.
That passes. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to do a healing word on the high bloom person.
Okay.
For 8.
Okay, she is bloodied. And as ordered, council members are going to begin to run.
Towards the shield guardians.
Hey, the doors that's Ren. I don't know why I grabbed Ren. Okay.
I hope I'd like her to exit behind the back.
All right. Shield guardian turn. 30 feet gets him where? It's 50 feet to Bocephus, so he is going to go ahead and dash. Okay,
Oh, no.
second shield guardian is going to start waylaying on Denigan. First attack is a miss. Second attack is a miss. Back to Sir Denigan, who's going to return the favor. Make 2 attacks. And miss them both. Wow. Okay, it is now the Blood Hag's turn. She is going to... Let's see. Is that 30 feet? Right there. She's going to... Whoot, Misty Step. Walk to here. Rudy, I need a DC 17 strength saving throw.
Do I have disadvantage because it's slow? Is it just dex?
For
It's
dex
just
saves.
Dex.
Okay. That's only on 11.
Okay. You are grappled.
Okay.
The
no.
next save is super
Ooh, hang on.
important.
I get advantage for grapple checks because it's got nimbleness. Let me roll again.
So it would have just been a straight roll. So it still would have been a fail.
Yeah. Sorry.
And that failed anyways.
Yeah.
So now I need a dexterity save, DC 17. Cook.
Yep.
And that's with disadvantage, right?
Yep.
Because of slow. So that was a 19, and this was a 15. Or no, no, 19.
I saw 19 and
Both of them are
23.
19s. Yeah.
So
19
you're
and
going to
22.
take half this damage.
Okay.
So half of 12 is 6 slashing damage as the hag attempts to rip your face off of your skull,
What the fuck?
but fails.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. Manic, you are up. Oh yeah, the face peel is so great. It just happens too. There's nothing you can do to stop it. If you don't make the save, she just rips your face off the skull.
Goodness.
Okay. This bitch is fucking running from me.
Yep.
I will dash, and I'm standing right behind her. I'm hoping this slow wears off and I can just wall. I'm just like, stop moving around.
All right, Rin.
You get to make your save,
Um,
Manic.
Yeah,
Easy.
remake your wisdom save at the end of your turn. Rudy, it hasn't been your turn yet, but yeah, you get to remake
Nah.
your save.
I
Nope,
assume 6 fails.
it does. Ren, you are up.
He'll do his first attack without sharpshooter, and that is a 25, and he is going to use trip attack, and the creature needs to make a strength save. And my save, I think, is 16. Let me double check.
Okay, the only thing she
Or be
does
prone.
only thing she does better than con is strength. That's a 24.
Fuck. Okay. That's what to try. He'll do the next attack with sharpshooter. And it's 21 to hit, and he'll try it again.
Okay.
One last time.
Uh, 23.
Okay. He'll do one last attack with sharpshooter.
Have you been rolling damage on any of these?
No, I have not. That was in that one. I'll roll the first two. Damage. 19 on the first one, and 16 on the second.
16.
Yes. With let me roll sneak attack and favorite foe. Favorite foe is 4 damage. Sneak attack is going to be 2. And that is my turn.
Okay, at the end of Rin's turn, Rudy, I need you to make that dex save again. She's gonna use her legendary action to try to pull your face off again.
Well, that's a failure before disadvantage.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's 2 failures.
You
with
take.
disadvantage.
Oh,
Can
I
one
rolled this.
reattach a face?
Takes greater restoration spell. Yep. 16 slashing damage. You are stunned until the end of your next turn, and your face has been peeled off, ripped off. You guys watch as she just digs her claws under Rudy's chin and pulls his face, nose and all, off of his skull. Eyelids and everything. Wow. Rudy, you would scream if you weren't stunned. You're stunned to the end of your next turn. It's the end of your turn now. Commander Hawk, you are up.
Okay. It's right there, about 40 feet. And as I'm running through, I yell at the council members, like, isn't there a back door? What are you doing?
There isn't.
And then as I'm looking at the blood hag, my eyes fall on Rudy, and I'm like, oh. Okay. All right, let's just hit this thing. We'll go.
Yeah.
All right, that is a 30 to
30
hit.
definitely hits.
Man, 8 piercing damage, but we're gonna do a distracting superiority die. That's another 1 damage on top of it. And the next attack roll against a creature by another attacker has advantage. So whoever attacks their next has advantage. Second attack, 29 to hit or 9 piercing damage. And then, you know what? I think it's time to burn this action surge.
Hell yeah.
So do I get 1 more attack or do I get my whole turn over?
You get your full attack suite. So if you had, as long as it's
Okay.
not a bonus action, you can do it all over again.
All right. So 22 to hit for 10 damage. And 22 to hit for 15 damage. There we go.
I was
How
beginning
many
to wonder.
combos?
So all of them will be
One of
DC
them's gonna
10.
stick.
All of them will be DC 10.
Yeah.
So first one
Come on, buddy.
is a 13. Second one is a nat 1. Burn my last legendary resistance.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? That's a win anyway. We'll
that's-
take that.
Next one's an 11, and last one is an 18. So slow is still on.
Bitch.
Hawk, at the end of your turn, she's going to use her last legendary action this round to her hair now attacks the exposed meat of Rudy's face and begins sucking the blood. Rudy, you will take, where is it? Right there. It's a DC 17 Constitution save, Rudy.
You don't have disadvantage on those. Is it just Dex, right?
Yep.
Just Dex.
Okay. Then that was a 21, I believe.
Okay, you pass, so you only take 10 necrotic, and she only heals for 10.
Once again, Hawk is like, that's nasty.
Thoka.
Hell yeah. I'm just gonna mosey on that. Get
Was I
my
still-
advantage attack. Oh yeah,
Was I
you're
still
supposed to make a
stunned?
save at the end of your turn. No, you're stunned until the end of your turn.
Would I have automatically failed that then?
Yes.
Yeah, so then automatically fail it, so she does max damage and max
Oh,
for
yeah,
that,
so
but-
it would have been 20, so I get 10 more. So you take 10 more, I'll heal 10 more. Although I don't think it's going to matter. I don't think 20 is going to be enough to offset Thoka here.
It better the fuck not. 19. For 24 plus 1d12, nothing fancy. Plus 1d6. So we're at 35 now. 36 damage.
All right.
First attack.
Why don't you tell us how you do this?
You know what? Since
The
I
hair
know it's
is
gonna kill her-
attached to Rudy's face, just slapping up that blood.
Since I know it's gonna kill her. 52 damage. Because I threw the smite and the fire strike on this. So oh yeah. There's no kill like overkill, boys and girls. Remember that. You're gonna see, to pull the translation back up. You're gonna see Thoka's eyes light up. First white. You can tell she's channeling some kind of radiant energy, and then they go to a red. And she's going to call it a stage whisper. She's mostly saying it to Avanis, but she's saying it so that everyone can hear. Sorry, I'm typing out. And she's going to loudly whisper, Anata no Kami o Ko. I'm pretend I said that cool as shit. Or type it in the Google Translate. And she's gonna raise it in an overhand slash and just come down over her head through the neck, just decapitated.
Absolutely. And as she dies, the slows are removed, and Rudy, you let out a blood-curdling scream. You can't blink or close your eyes as your face platters to the ground next to you. The shield guardians go inert as the person who was controlling them is now dead. You guys are out of combat. And we're going to end the session there with Rudy's face off.
Hawk walks up to Rudy and pulls off his eye patch and hands it to him. He's like, I don't know if this will help or not.
Thoka's gonna walk up to Rudy and say he looks cool as shit.
It's excruciating.
He's in so much pain right now. Rudy, what are you at for HP?
55.
How many?
I feel like a 55 HP. I
Oh.
feel like I should be missing more with my face ripped off.
Good thing for Rudy that Lightbringer Hephaestus Boral is here. As he approaches, picks your face up, very begrudgingly puts it kind of in place, and casts the magic of a greater restoration, reattaching your face. Slightly off, but then it fixes itself. That is my favorite enemy attack in D&D. I love the Blood Hag. The face peel is amazing. And with that,
Don't
guys,
feel bad.
yeah, Cook got his face pulled off on the Wednesday table. We're going to move in the stars and wishes. And with that, Mick, we'll start with you.
Yeah, that was good. There's another prison break, always good. Immediately went to murder, which is also a big plus. Loving Hawk's whole vibe. It's good. Good addition to the team. I guess my only wish would be that I did anything. Yes. The dice were not on my side. But I would say MVP probably goes to. It's kind of a big mixed bag, but I give it to Ain because he keeps just pulling out the stops and saving us from the background. Actually giving opportunity to get things done.
Hell yeah, Micah?
Yeah, stars. This was it was a fun session. I thought the combat was good and another prison break, like Mick said. Wishes. I wish that he was gonna be here next week. It's unfortunate. But I think MVP will go to Ain as well. For his heals and his just doing what he does best.
Oh, casting Dispel Magic. I did not see that coming. That was great stuff. Cook?
I'm going to start with wishes. I have none. It was a great session. We got multiple combats in, which is always a good time. Prison break, good. Ain with the Dispel Magic that came in clutch. But I'm actually going to give my MVP to Manic because I was in Manic's seat last night. And let me tell you something. Being a slowed barbarian sucks ass. We were in a 3-hour combat session, and I was slowed for so long that I got 2 kills, I believe, and there were plenty of enemies for me to kill that I just could not reach. So I know exactly how you feel, and you took it like a champ. So I'm giving my MVP to Mick.
Hell yeah. Colton?
I feel like everybody said everything. I can give MVP to Micah for getting his face ripped off. I feel like he deserves it for that. My only wish was I wish that rat was faster.
Yeah.
So I wasn't just running for hours. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Max?
Well, first of all, thank you all for letting me play with y'all tonight. I appreciate it. A few stars. Someone said something about my sister Suzanne, which I just laughed out loud at for a while. I don't remember who that was.
Micah.
Rudy not dropping Hex was fantastic on that guard that we just left in the field. This table has so many interesting builds. There's a character that does parkour, but also does rages. So I guess barbarian, but and yeah, I don't even know what classes most of the people are after playing with y'all. So incredibly interesting builds. One of the fun things I get to do over here the next few weeks is playing this character is Frankie is going to probably use it as an NPC from there on up. So one of my goals is to put just ridiculous stuff in this backstory that then he has to make canon going forward. So please help me out with that. I appreciate that.
35 years.
Yeah, he's been 35 years, been serving the council. He's 5 years from retirement. He's going to raise geese after he retires. There's a lot going on here that we haven't got into yet. Yeah, my only wish is it's really challenging starting a character at level 9 without those levels to build up and figure out what it's doing. But yeah, so if I was slow, I apologize, but it was a lot of fun. MVP, I'm gonna give it to Rudy just because he was the first one I met, and the leaving the guard in the cell still hexed was hilarious. So yeah.
Yeah, appreciate it, Patrick.
Oh man, yeah, tonight's session it was great. The RP was on point. Yeah, thanks for coming through again, Max. It was great to have you at the table. MVP, I would have to give it to Colton. Very tactical gameplay. It was awesome. No wishes. No wishes.
Okay. Colton, you may take a MVP inspiration into next week. Stars all around. This was seeing your guys' faces on a wanted poster. And what I've been waiting to do that for a while. Just kind of dropping the hints at you guys. Manic, I think you spent most of the session cussing at your dice and at half HP. So that was funny. A lot of good quotes came out of tonight. Max, I really appreciate you taking this like random NPC that I built for these guys because they happened to talk shit 20 sessions ago in a bar in Green Hollow. It's like this guy shouldn't even exist, but hey, that's the way D&D goes, and you roll with the punches. I love it. I've been waiting so long to run this Blood Hag. I love running the Blood Hag. She is so much fun. That face peel is just absolutely vicious. I personally cannot wait to run it against Thursday because John is so obsessed over how pretty his character is, and I cannot wait to rip off Galestra's face. If you're watching, John, it's coming. It is going to be so great. He might quit, and I will love it. No, I've got no wishes other than I wish Bob could have been here, because Bob would have been like, oh, of course. Of course. Every time I use a legendary action or a legendary resistance, I get a, of course. So I miss Bob, but I hope he's having fun. Other than that, guys, I'm going to stick around for a few minutes if you guys want to talk. Other than that, we'll see you next week.